Hi. I'm going to assume it's working. Blow the chat room up if nothing's working. Here's my guitar. All good? What's the chat saying? You look great, Munz. That's Dash. Okay. It's working. Technology. All right. Some of you know me from the Kirby video game cover band called Kirby's Dream Band. Some of you know me from other things, life, work, friendship. I've also put out a couple of video game covers on my own. I have a Shatterhand cover album I made like 4 years ago now, and I haven't really made anything since because I'm lazy. But with quarantine, I've had time to brush up on some of that stuff, so I thought I would try to perform some of it. Quick disclaimer, it's all like way out of my skill range, so I'm gonna mess up a lot, so just roll with it with me. All right, I'm also gonna play some yet unreleased Kirby's Dream Band stuff. I'm not really playing with them anymore live. They got a great new guitarist, Scout, and they're sounding better than ever. I'm still kind of collaborating with them here and there, and we have a new 7-inch coming out that is yet unannounced. I think I said that already. And it is music from the game Advanced Buster Hawk Glade Lancer for Genesis/Mega Drive. So I'm going to play a couple tunes from that, and we'll roll with it. Hope you like it. Here we go. Okay, how's it sound? Not seeing any complaints in the chat. I will move on. Thanks so much. All right. Now I'm going to do some Shatterhand stuff. There it is. That's the album I did. Yeah, STEMaged, mixed and mastered it. I had a bunch of awesome guest musicians participate on it. A lot of them are going to be special, spoiler alert, cameos in this performance here. So I'll get right to it. Let's go. Shatterhand. I'm going to unmute my guitar and try that again. Oh, I'm sweaty. That is serious stuff. The shiz. How's it going? Yeah, hats off to Tony, Prince of Darkness Dickinson for contributing bass to that track. That song is, I think nobody really plays that song except Double Ferrari because the bass is just too hard. So I asked Tony Dickinson to do it for the album, and I was like, I don't know if you think you could do it, if you think you're up to it, you know, have a crack at it. And then he came back with this thing that was like twice as hard because he added all these like solos and just crazy shit. So that guy's the man. Thanks a lot, Tony. All right, moving right along. I'm gonna play a song called Stage Select Area B, Area D Medley. This is probably the hardest song, so sorry in advance. try that again. I forgot that I need a capo for the song. It's so hard that I had to add a unnecessary capo just to help me play some of the notes that I couldn't get to in time. All right, try that again. I'm sweating. Isn't that a great song? That's like my favorite song on the album. Yeah, by the way, this was actually supposed to be a live band show that Eric WK and Andre Beller and Jake Foster from Kirby's Dream Band we're gonna do together, and we're supposed to have our debut show a week from today at Ian Lucky's Brew Game Fest in Vista, California, and COVID kind of shut that down. But hopefully we'll postpone that and do it again in the future. But very thankful for Josh for letting me have this opportunity to kind of, I don't know, play the songs I was rehearsing anyway, and maybe I could do more of these in the future. This is fun. Hope it sounds okay. So weird having no feedback. Anyway, more Shatterhand. This one's called Area C Medley. It's actually a medley of two versions of the Area C song. One's the Japanese version, that's the first half, and then the American version. I don't know why they're different, but they both kick ass, so I decided to put them into a medley. Andre Bellard did bass on this one. I did bass on most of the songs in the album, but I don't know how to play with the finger. And he does, and it sounds way heavier and beefier and awesome. Here we go. Check it out. Yeah. That is an actual file photo of Andre Baylor playing the trumpet. You can look that up. Fully licensed photograph. Yeah, by the way, Andre played trumpet on that song too, because why not? All right, this next song, I'm going to take a break from Shatterhand for a moment. This next song is a random song that I put together for Dwelling of Duels, a video game monthly competition that many of you are aware of, I'm sure. It's from this game called Pop and Music 12. I think it's a karaoke game. I think it's Japan only. I don't know anything about it. This is just a result of me and the boys in Kirby's Dream Band scouring the bowels of the internet for obscure video game music to cover, and this made it onto one of our spreadsheets. And one night I decided I was going to make a cover of it because it just stuck out to me. The original song is actually a fully a cappella arrangement, so it made it kind of a challenge to transcribe into rock instruments and guitar and stuff. But I was pretty proud of how it turned out. It was a absolutely garbage submission for Dwelling of Duels because I think I started it at like 9 p.m. and turned it in at like 10 a.m. On one night. So yeah, I cleaned it up a lot. Viking Guitar, shout out to him for helping me remix it a little bit. Yeah, let's see how it goes. Hope you like it. Magical voice shower, yeah. All right, moving right along. I don't know how I'm doing on time, so I'm just going to move pretty fast. More Kirby's Dream Band. More stuff from the Pink album. This next song is called Street Fighter 2. It's one of our, staples of our live performances. I think we played most of it. We played at most of the shows we ever played at, and it's always just a fun one to play. And you know what? Guile's theme goes with everything. So let's check it out. moving along. I'm gonna do a super obscure one from the Pink album. It's one we never really played live that much. I think we played it once or twice, like back when we were first practicing it, like 10 years ago or whatever. Had a lot of like intricate parts that were kind of too hard to get to gel together live. It was just kind of a slower one. Didn't really fit for like rock shows that much, but had some really tricky, clean tapping parts that me and Olsen worked on a lot, and they look cool. So I figured maybe this would be a good opportunity to play it. The song is called "The Search for Heart Stars." By the way, Ryan Olsen, if you're out there, you'd be proud of me. There's no amp sims or digital technology other than like the whole internet and computers and stuff in my signal chain. I'm playing out of an amp with mics into an analog mixer just for you, Olsen, just for you. It was not easy. Anyway, Search for Heart Stars. Yes, I love that song. Such a good groove, that second half. Yeah, that's the kind of song where like Ian, who arranged a lot of the Pink album songs, would just like throw a bunch of crap on the MIDI file and just like say, "Here, guitarists, is this playable?" And we'd be like, "No." And then we'd like 3 days later or 3 weeks later, we'd come with, and yeah, that's how we spent our time. No, well worth it. Great arrangement, Ian. Really, really love that song. Back to Shatterhand. few more left. Yeah, this one's called Area E and F. It's not a medley. It's just the same song on both tracks, or both levels. This one's super metal. Here we go. Oh no, I forgot to turn my table mic off. That's probably sounded super muddy. Sorry. Running low on time, so I'm just going to blast through. I got 3 more. This one's called Final Area. Okay, I love that song so much. I hope nobody minds if I play one last one. Hope I'm just eating into the intermission time. I'm just gonna jump right to it. It's the second and final song from the Lancer 7-inch. It's called Lancer Normal Ending because easy ending, easy mode ending was no good. Normal ending. Thanks so much again, everybody. This is the last song, Normal Ending from Lancer. Okay, that's it. Thank you very much, everybody. Thanks, everybody, for having me. Hope it was good. I don't know what to do now. Do I just stand here? What happens? I can't hear anything. Maybe I should turn on Discord.
Oh, all right. I can take it from there, Muntz, if you're all good, bud. Thanks a lot. Holy cow. That was really sweet, man. Oh my god. Ah, awesome. dude, are you still in here in Discord? Do you want to have a little debrief, little chat? I'd like to chat. I'm a chatty guy. I have all of the things to say. All right, you in here, bud? Yeah, we can hear you now. Awesome, dude. Ah, the feels at the end there. Dude,
I
you
know.
had so many guest performers today. Holy cow.
I got a little carried away, maybe. I don't know. Maybe I had
No,
a little too much fun with it.
I think you got carried like right in the middle. That was you hit the sweet spot there for sure. Oh, there we go. Now we've got a picture, a lovely JPEG of you. I cropped out
Oh yeah.
your child. I didn't know if there was any
How dare you?
privacy concerns there. This is the internet, man. You're on Twitch. I don't know what kind of place you think this is. Uh, anyways, maybe that's
Uh,
a good segue as any. One of the things you wanted to talk about was your status with KDB in light of,
oh,
you having a family, etc. So do you want to talk about that?
sure. Yeah, I don't know. It's yeah. I guess it might seem weird that releases keep coming out with my name on them and my playing on them, but I haven't been playing live with them for a couple of years now. So, yeah, basically, I wasn't able to keep up with the sort of live schedule that Kirby Dream Band sort of wants to fulfill and like what they deserve. So it was kind of selfish of me to like stick around as long as I did with all the other obligations I had going on. So I'm thrilled that they found Scout. I think they're sounding and looking better than they ever have. So yeah, super stoked, and hopefully I can keep collaborating with them on certain things. But yeah, super good friends with them still. I work with two of them still, so
So if that broke
I,
down, your life would be shit, pretty much.
yeah, a little bit. No,
Yeah. Oh man, that's awesome. One of the other things that I think you played some music from, but also you wanted to talk about was this super secret 7-inch EP that you guys have been working on. What's that about?
yeah, the music's all done for it. It was actually a couple of songs that were originally on the roster for our Bat Out of Hell album, the one that just came out. Um, and the way we typically put albums together is each kind of band member gets to pick one non-Kirby song to cover. And I was just like hell bent on covering both of these Glaylancer songs, and I wanted them together. I wanted this like 8-minute mega medley, and
I
I don't
know
know,
the feeling.
for time and space considerations on the vinyl and stuff, that wasn't going to work. So it seemed to make most sense to kind of split it off into its own separate. So it's part of the same recording session, like from Eric's like recording session for the drums as the other album. But we just kind of split it off into a separate project, and now we're just about ready musically to release it. We're just kind of wrapping up, some other things. Like it's been slow getting vinyls pressed. We had that issue with Bad Out of Hell getting that pressed. So tying up some loose ends, and hopefully we'll announce a date at some point. But yeah, I'm really proud of it. And Viking Guitar did a great job mixing and mastering it. It sounds killer. Um, yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
definitely.
The other thing I was going to say, one of the things I like so much about playing video game music, like at first it was the nostalgia. That's kind of what first drew me in, like playing Mega Man stuff and just games that I played as a kid. But games like Glaylancer and Shatterhand, I feel like just have phenomenal compositions, like musical composers in like otherwise kind of forgettable games or games that never really caught on for whatever reason. Um, so I don't know. I've over the years I kind of really transitioned from nostalgia to just like really trying to celebrate these kind of unheralded video game music composers. That's kind of been my mission. So like with Iku Mizutani on Shatterhand and these three guys on Glaylancer that I'm not really familiar with them outside of this game, but uh, yeah, I get really into kind of trying to reimagine and celebrate their work. Because otherwise, I don't know. Otherwise, they go kind of under the radar. So, um, really into super obscure stuff like this. Just to because I never played Shatterhand. Well, I've played it and I suck at it. Actually, the Area A in-game footage was me just like farting around and getting my ass kicked. Then I just stole footage from the internet for the rest of it, and I never even tried to play Glaylancer, shamefully.
That's a shmup, right? Like a top-down.
Yeah. Well,
Yeah.
I think it's from the side view. I think
Oh, okay.
I don't know, but the music is just so good. That Genesis like synthy, I don't know, just rocking. It's so good for a Kirby's Dream Band's arrangement too. So it's a lot of fun to cover.
Yeah, lots of good natural crunchy sounds on that sound chip there. Sure. Awesome, dude. Well, we're kind of like good on time. I'm gonna take a little break and we're gonna have an intermission. But again, Ryan, thanks for your set and thanks for coming on to Virtual VGM Fest.
Thanks so much for having me. I really appreciate it. And shout out also to all the people that did cameos in the videos. You guys were all awesome. They kind of turned things around quickly, and I think it really made the show a lot better. And especially hats off to Stemage for like teaching me how to do this shit. And Viking Guitar for like helping me out. These guys gave me like sort of guitarless versions of these song mixes like on short notice and stuff. So this wouldn't have been possible without them. They really made it happen for me. So thanks, guys.
Bet, man. All right, take care.